This is Dubai Eye 103.8.
You're listening to Lunch with Lloyd.
And a very good morning to you. My name is Katie Overy, in for Mark Lloyd today. Now, January has in recent years become more Veganuary, with people trying to, I think maybe a little bit of a detox after the new year as well, and maybe looking to make some positive moves. I'm really excited because I'm about to speak to Katie Dubery, who is a Dubai resident. She lost her job during the pandemic, but has started her own business, not just for vegans. And that, Katie, is the name of the business. Am I right?
That's correct. Yeah, that's the name.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thank you very much. I'm really excited to speak to you because for so many reasons about the whole sort of vegan sustainability and all of that. But we'll get to that. My exciting part is that the fact that it's a good news and a feel good story coming out of the pandemic. Tell me what happened.
Well, I've been working for a carpet manufacturer for about 5 years and had a really good job, well paid, and had my record year in 2019. But obviously with the COVID situation, I was made redundant back in July. And I just felt like things kind of happened for a reason anyway. I kind of felt quite mentally prepared for what had happened. And weirdly enough, the domain name, not just for vegans.com, I purchased 3 years ago. And when I was made redundant, I literally decided, that's it. 5 years, hard work. I'm just going to take some time off. So wrote off the rest of the year. I thought, I'm just not going to work. I'll start in the new year.
Okay.
But then that domain name came up for renewal. So I just thought, maybe this is something I should be thinking about. So I delved a little bit deeper into that. And that's how it all kind of kicked off, which was sooner than I anticipated, and I didn't get to take the rest of the year off.
But everything does happen for a reason. I love that something out there decided to go, no, Katie, enough of you having a wonderful time. It's time to actually get on with some work.
Absolutely. It was really, at the time when it happened, I'm quite an emotional person, but it didn't make me feel sad. I felt like it was something that I would never have quit that job.
Okay.
I would have carried on. I was quite devoted. I was very loyal. So there's no way I would have left. So this really did kick me into doing something that was more aligned to my moral beliefs and how I feel about sustainability and being vegan, and how I can contribute and make it accessible for other people to make options, not necessarily being vegan, but just to make smaller decisions each day or purchases each day, which can have a more positive impact to the planet.
And I'm so pleased you actually said it like that, because it's not about being vegan necessarily, is it? It's not about necessarily not eating meat and animal products. It is that sustainability. Tell me more about that. And actually tell me, because the business is vegan handbags.
At the moment, yes. So that is just a starting point. That was the first product because I have a contact with a lady from Portugal who I've been purchasing these bags myself for the past 3 years, so I can guarantee the quality. And I think they're amazing because I like to have a luxury-looking handbag. I didn't want to go for a plastic one, but wanted something that's kind of cool and quite funky and with some nice designs. So that's how I came about starting that.
Okay, so with regards to the handbags, so what makes them vegan? I didn't even know that was a thing.
So basically, they're made of cork. And it's not how you would imagine cork coming out of a bottle top. It's kind of processed in a completely different way. And what's been really impressive is that actually, so far, like you say, it's not just about food. I did the food thing overnight. That was no issue. It's about those other products that you kind of don't think about, like your makeup, your skincare, even your cleaning products in your home. It's a real gradual process. So I think anyone who is going into the vegan journey is like, don't be so hard on yourself. Do it gradually and do product by product as and when you need to. Don't bin everything and start from scratch, because that in itself is just being wasteful in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. And you pointed, you touched on it earlier. It's about making those small decisions as and when you can. And it's really interesting you mentioned about makeup, because there's quite a few of the makeup brands I have and I use every day that I discovered last year weren't vegan and actually still tested on animals. So it's trying to kind of wean those out. And it's a little bit like, hang on, we're in 2020. Why are we still testing on animals, please? I don't really...
Exactly, and that's the thing. It's the same with perfume. So I literally have one perfume that I use at the moment, and I miss the perfume choices because perfumes tend to still be tested on animals as well. So when you start looking at the PETA website, you start drilling down. There are so many products that you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah, absolutely. The bags, I've looked on your social media. I've followed you for a while anyway. They're so nice, and exactly as you said, I wouldn't expect them to be. You hear cork, and it does conjure up an image in your mind. But so they are the sustainable and the vegan handbags. What's next then for Not Just for Vegans? What have you got, your sights on in 2021?
So yeah, I've got some skincare products that are going to come in later on this year, and also some products that I made from bamboo. I'm also stretching into doing stuff for men because at the moment it's very female orientated, and that is just because the contact and what I was purchasing already. So this was a way of just getting the business kick-started. But I've got a ton of products that I kind of want to get on there. And anyone who has vegan products who wants to be part of this and put them on the website, feel free to get in touch and DM me.
I love it. How can people get in touch with you? That was very good, by the way. It was very good. Were you in sales? Was that your previous job?
It was.
There
it
you
was
go.
sales.
You can tell, can't you? Okay, Carly, where can we find you?
So you can get me on Instagram, just by Facebook, and also on just on the website. So there's contact details all along there.
Great.
So I'm very accessible.
And what is it at Not Just for Vegans?
Yeah, all the platforms are just Not Just for Vegans. So even when you just put it into Google now, I'll bring up notjustforvegans.com for you.
Oh, she knows her SEO as well. This woman knows exactly what she's doing. Carly, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for 2021 for you. I know you're massively out of your comfort zone, but doing good things for the planet. And so that's ticking boxes left, right and centre.
It really is. And do you know what? What I've been really lucky is the support that I've had outside of this. There's so many other small businesses that you start getting linked in with, and the support and knowledge and, experience they've shared with me has been amazing. So I've been really lucky. So
it is nice. We've got a nice little SME community in the UAE. So there is a lot of support out there. Carly, thank you very much. And here's to 2020.
Thank you so much.
Take
Appreciate
care.
the call.
All the best.
Bye.
Bye. I love it. Go and check her out at Not Just for Vegans.